I wanted to talk about my favorite comic book, Creed. I first found out about Creed when I got this, Creed and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's a pretty awesome comic book. It's got great art, great story, everything is just sweet about it. So, I had to find out more about Creed. The hardest part about the Creed series is trying to figure out where to start. Because this is Creed number 1, that's Creed number 1, that's Creed number 1. Yeah, that's Creed and that's number 1, except these are all part of different series, and none of them say. And then to make it even more confusing, that's Creed number 1, and that's the same Creed number 1. They just have different covers. Like this one, you have Creed number 1, then Creed number 1, Creed number 1, Creed number 1. That's all the same comic. So it can get really confusing. So to make it easy on all these other Creed fans, I'm going to show you the order of the comics. This is Creed number 1. Creed number 2. This is The Void number 1. This is The Void number 2. The Void number 3. Cranial Disorder number 1. Cranial Disorder number 2. Cranial Disorder number 3. The Good Ship and the New Journey Home. This is Use Your Delusion number 1. Use Your Delusion number 2. Apple Tree. Mechanical Evolution number 1. This is when they started putting. This is when he started actually putting the names on the front. Mechanical Evolution number 2. Utopia. Utopia 2. Utopia 3. And 3 and 4 are actually condensed into 3. And this is actually on Image, which is like pretty great. And then these are self-released. You can only get these from him. They're totally worth it. They're called Imaginary. This is number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4.